don't notice the blisters on my palm.
So we're here with Andy the Door Bum in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Somebody commented about me looking like a bum. Somebody started calling me a door bum. I couldn't think of anything else to call what I was doing. I've been playing in bands for a long time, like punk rock bands and stuff, but I'd always done, like before I did a solo album, I had like 10 albums that I did like on cassette 4-track that I just like made for myself. Like I think I let probably a couple of my friends hear them, but I never really did anything with them, so I didn't think anybody would be into that stuff because it was weird. You know, like I was just like, nobody's ever gonna care what I'm doing in my bedroom on my 4-track. You know, I have to be in like a band. You know, like play for people.
What's your favorite song off that record? To play.
You see it?
Yeah.
The song is about a town in Pennsylvania that has been burning for the last several decades because there was a coal mine explosion, and it's still burning, and they estimate it'll probably burn for another 50 years.
True story?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's also kind of about holding your breath until you almost pass out while you're masturbating. It's kind of about both of those things. I held my breath, silver water boats arrive, flashing into the rainbow. There's a warmth that only by these means you'll find. When darkness comes and swallows your sad hope, put my back against the door and down I slide. I have nowhere left to go. Meet my friends down where the ember nearly dies. The Kodiak, the blossom, and the moon road. Deep inside the earth, the fire grows, where there used to be a line of people left into the velvet road. There's enough coal down there burning, it will always be alive. There's enough coal down there burning, it will always be alive. I was recording stuff on the 4-track, and then Neil and me kind of brainstormed the idea we should turn the door booth into a recording booth, since I record stuff on the 4-track and I like background noises and stuff. And so he kind of set it up for me. I brought my 4-track in, and I was just kind of dicking around on it, you know, like I would in my bedroom, only, you know, like when the show was slow or something, or, you know, when I had time, like I'd just like record a noise or like a little something and make songs like over long periods of time. And then like it just seemed kind of like people had become interested in it because they would like walk by and see me doing it, like, oh, you know, like it was constantly happening, so people started getting a buzz about it, like, when are we going to hear it? So it just kind of made sense to put it out. And I never would have done that with like my personal stuff, like if it weren't for
Your own power, more than people like asking for it.
yeah, and Neil, you know, like encouraging me to do it, being my boss and being like, yeah, you can record while you're working. You know, like, sure, like whatever, that's fine.
Nice, you've recorded in the door booth while working.
Yeah, the first album that I did, the door booth album, was 100% recorded. Out of that town, they condemned the whole damn place, Centralia proper. There's one dude still living there with like some backyards billowing smoke. It was just like, cause it kept like collapsing, like the land kept collapsing. You know, like people's houses were getting swallowed and shit. Like the ground was just like falling in. It's been burning for like 40 years or something like that. They estimate it'll probably burn for another 50 to 100.
There's absolutely nothing they can do about it.
It's a huge artery of coal, they can't put it out. It's kind of like this oil spill, like eventually people will just like forget about it and it'll just be like, oh yeah, like one time there was.
No, because the coal doesn't like ruin your jet skiing. And,
that's true.
Remember we had beaches?
Yeah. Hey guys, you remember when we used to go to the beach? was awesome.
But look at the coal fire, man. It's been burning for 40 years. It hasn't hurt a thing. Nothing's done anything. There's a lot of smoke that got poured into the air and
just some people who nobody knows had to move.
Yeah. I'm sure air quality got a little worse, but who needs that? Someone said, like, someone said in a little blurb thing around here somewhere, I don't know what it was, they called it folk noir. That's one of the best ones that I've heard. I mean, like, I just write songs. You know, I don't know. I just write songs. I don't really think about them being a certain thing. And a lot of times when I'm recording, I don't even think about if I can play it live.
Just get it out.
Yeah, it's important for all people, whether or not they want to put themselves into the position. Things like that come along in life all the time that yank the carpet out from under you and force you to rethink everything that you know. And even though, you know, like, you're still the same person, like, it forces you to take a step back because you are outside of your comfort zone and you have to rethink things to figure out how to operate in this new environment.
I wrote down the names of every woman I've kissed. I know that seems strange because I'm sure it won't serve to comfort them. But late in the night when I dream of them girls, I remember digging through the sand for pearls, and how I would pry them out with my knife, leave the clams open to die.
When I was a kid, for a long time, I was making music long before I ever saw shows, like, on a small level, and so I assumed that only people that were on the radio were playing, like, amphitheaters, like, those were the only bands that there were outside of, like, people sitting on the cardboard in the bedroom playing songs that nobody's ever gonna hear. And then I went to a show, like a punk rock show, and I was like, holy shit, you could actually do that. Like, I could do that.
So like other guys do it?
Yeah, like, and I just did, you know, then it's kind of snowballed from there, and the Milestone, and Neil in particular was a huge part. Yeah, Neil really made a lot of stuff possible for me working here. There's a band from West Virginia that had played here a couple times before, and they saw me play, and they said that they really liked me to go on tour with them. And I was like, yeah, that'd be awesome. They were like, well, how about, like, right now, we're going out for 3 weeks after this. And I was supposed to work every night. It was when the Milestone had shows 7 nights a week. And I was supposed to be working every night for the next 3 weeks. And I went to Neil and was like, man, these guys want me to go on tour with them. And he was like, then why are you still standing?
Wow.
He's like, I'll find some way to work door. You know, like, I'll work door tomorrow if I have to. Like, and he completely, as a boss and as a friend, was like, you need to go. You got the next 3 weeks off. We'll figure it out.
So that goes without saying, hands down, you're the coolest boss ever.
Yeah, one of my favorite people in the entire world.
You really made the most out of being a door bomb.
Yeah, I've tried to use it to my advantage.
It's working.
So
this is your home.
this is where I was born. I was in the library opening with those same kids doing the Viennese waltz like right before the magic show.
Right before the magic show?
Really weird.
A Viennese waltz.
Yeah. Like, one of the kids was Russian, I think. It was like, they're about 12 years old. Like, the dance recital was really weird. It was like a black tie affair. Like, I had to dress up in a tuxedo.
Wait, and how did they find you?
The dance instructor or whatever found my CD somehow and, like, really liked it. And she was like, I want to use this song. Like, it's perfect and there's no cuss words in it. Like, I tried to find one that didn't have a cuss word. I was like, well, it says rape in it, but I could make it say, like, take.
Take?
She was like, yeah, that'll be fine. I didn't even notice it. I don't think anybody noticed it anyway. I was like, these kids are 12. But yeah, it happened.